What are the effects of habitat changes on aquatic populations? If you're curious about how changes in their habitats affect aquatic populations, you're about to find out some crucial information. Let's dive into the details. Habitat changes, especially those driven by climate change, have significant impacts on aquatic populations. One of the primary effects is the increase in water temperatures. As the climate warms, water temperatures rise, altering the fundamental ecological processes and the geographic distribution of aquatic species. For example, fish like trout and salmon, which require cool water, are likely to be severely affected because they cannot tolerate warmer temperatures. Changes in seasonal patterns of precipitation and runoff also play a big role. These changes alter the hydrologic characteristics of aquatic systems, affecting species composition and ecosystem productivity. For instance, streams and rivers in western mountains and northern plains, which are heavily influenced by spring snowmelt, will experience earlier runoff due to warming. This can interfere with the reproduction of many aquatic species. Aquatic organisms are highly sensitive to changes in the frequency, duration, and timing of extreme precipitation events like floods or droughts. These events can drastically alter the habitat's suitability, making it harder for species to survive and reproduce. Wetlands, which are critical habitats for many species, are particularly vulnerable. They are already stressed by human impacts such as altered flow regimes and poor water quality, and climate change exacerbates these issues. The ability of species to adapt by migrating to suitable habitats is also compromised. Human activities, such as the construction of dams and alteration of potential migratory corridors, limit the ability of species to relocate. This increases the likelihood of species extinction and loss of biodiversity. For example, dams can create barriers to migration, disrupting the spawning and rearing of fish and modifying population structures. Climate change also affects the timing of natural events and cycles, which can disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. For instance, plankton, an essential food source for young fish, may react more quickly to temperature changes than the fish themselves. This can lead to a mismatch between the availability of food and the needs of the fish, impacting their growth and survival. Furthermore, climate change is altering ecosystem interactions. It is increasing the spread of invasive species, which can outcompete native plants and animals, bring in new diseases, and cause other environmental problems. For example, the tropical lionfish is moving north along the Atlantic coast, threatening native species and even posing a risk to humans due to its venomous nature. In summary, habitat changes driven by climate change have far-reaching effects on aquatic populations. These changes include shifts in water temperatures, altered hydrologic regimes, increased sensitivity to extreme events, and disruptions in migration and ecosystem interactions. Understanding these impacts is crucial for developing strategies to protect and preserve aquatic ecosystems.